There's one. Hi, friends. Thank you for joining me tonight. This is our Business 101 call, and I just wanted to go over how the Plexus business works. So whether you're thinking about doing it, whether you've kind of already dipped your toe in it, or whether you're rocking and rolling and you've got big business goals, I think this is going to be beneficial for everyone. But I am going to share my screen. I put together a presentation to keep me on track. But again, this is kind of the how the Plexus business works. So if you have questions, I have got time at the end to answer them. If you want to put them in the chat, you can go ahead and do that. So first, can somebody put in the chat that they can see the presentation here? Because I can't see you guys if you give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Jamie. So here we go. I'm really excited to host this tonight because Plexus as a business, it is not hard, right? It might be new and uncomfortable and sometimes even boring, a lot of times scary in the beginning, but it's actually not hard. And so what we're going to talk about tonight is just kind of the how it works with the basics of the business, how we get paid, why we do this, what the heck is PV, what are points, how does that all work, okay? But what I want you to know as you watch this is whether you have a goal to just make a couple $100s every month for extra wiggle room or a little extra, or you really want to make kind of career level money like I have and others have, then this is for you. One thing I love about this business is how it works in terms of from the corporate side is the same for everybody, but how you actually run your own business is up to you. I do things all the time and I share it with you guys, but that's how I run my business. You get to decide how you want to work yours. So we're going to go over how Plexus is different because a lot of people have done network marketing before and they've sworn it off because most companies out there give us a bad name. It's yucky. It's predatory, right? Plexus is different and we are not like that. Not only in our compensation plan structure, not only in our corporate structure, but also we have a culture that supports teamwork and encouragement and not this kind of cutthroat sales. So we're going to talk about that, but it's not hard. So as we talk about this stuff, there's going to be terms you've never heard before. Because listen, when I started, I didn't know what any of this stuff meant, right? But Plexus isn't hard. It takes effort. It takes consistency. It takes a mindset that you're not going to quit after a little bit of not maybe hitting goals when you thought you would. And it's going to make you uncomfortable and unfamiliar if you do network marketing, if you've never done it before. It actually is the only industry I've ever worked in. A lot of you guys know I came from corporate that forces you to be coachable, to look inside yourself and do hard and scary things. I never had to do that in corporate. It encourages you to grow into kind of your best self, do things you've never done before. And it's really awesome, but it's not hard. So let's dive into this, how Plexus works. I want to give you a little bit of background. Plexus Worldwide actually started in 2008. Founder Tarl Robinson bought Plexus. At that time, it was already named Plexus. A lot of people want to know, like, where does that come from? And it came with a company that he purchased. So we actually don't know. It was already named that. And our first product at the time, and the product he bought the company based on, was the Plexus Breast Check Kit. We actually still sell it. But the thing about the Breast Check Kit, it is not a consumable because that thing lasts for like 30 years and people only need one of them. So it was not a good product to have a network marketing company for. Tarl Robinson, though, and his business partner and our president, Alec Clark, they believe in network marketing. They believe it's the best industry in the world. They come from families who are network marketers. And so they knew they wanted this company to be a network marketing company. They wanted our products to sell from stories. They didn't want them sitting on a shelf collecting dust. And they wanted to give opportunity to people like they've seen network marketing give people for hundreds of years. Now, that first breast check kit, though, there are actually diamond ambassadors at the top of the company who have been here since 2008, but they quit because they were like, I sold all the breast check kits I could sell. Like, if you're not going to do anything else, then I'm out. Sarah Marble was one of them. She quit. And then Plexus, their third product was actually Plexus Slim. It was so good. It was so incredible. And their business model improved so much that those people jump back in. Okay. So Slim is kind of our flagship, but it was our third product. Let's talk some fun facts though, before we get really into like the business nitty gritty. I want people to know that Plexus Worldwide is in Scottsdale, Arizona. If you are in, near, or around the Phoenix area ever, stop by. You do not need an appointment. You walk into corporate, it is amazing. They will give you a tour. They will let you shop in their store. My husband was out there for Exxon several years ago. He stopped in to say hi, ended up sitting down with Alec and Taro and having a chat with the CEO. So really fabulous company. We are debt free. Okay. This is a big deal. Most companies operate in the red. We are 100% debt free. The brand new building that went up, I believe in about 2000 and that brand new building, I think was 2017, maybe. It's a 70,000 square foot office and warehouse facility in Scottsdale that we're already outgrowing. We've already purchased the land across the street to expand. We're still debt free after we bought that. Okay. We have a 501c3 nonprofit organization called Plexus Charities. Plexus Worldwide gives back millions of dollars every year to charities throughout the countries that we operate in. Our big charity, though, is Nourish One with Feeding America. We are a mission partner. We have donated the equivalent of 30 million meals to Feeding America through the sale of Lean, our protein powder. In fact, for every bag that's sold, Plexus doesn't make any money off of it. Even though you get paid commission when you sell a bag of Lean, they put their portion back into Nourish One with Feeding America. So that's how that works. All of our products are manufactured in the USA. However, they are sourced globally, right? The New Zealand greenlet mussel that's in Ease can only be sourced in New Zealand, okay? So we have a source team that actually goes out to those places to source our ingredients. We are worldwide though in USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Mexico. I love to share these tips when we're talking about the business, because the more you know about the company, the more confident you are in how incredible and legitimate and stable we are as a company. We have been around now for well over a decade. Most network marketing companies fail within the first 3 to 5 years. Our mission, and this is what I love. This is really what sets us different, because in every decision corporate makes, their mission is to do network marketing the way it could be done and should be done, but often rarely is. So you know that's what makes us stand out, okay? And we ignite hope, health, and happiness for those who want more out of life. If you go to corporate, you'll see this mission written all over the walls, on big banners. It really is a fabulous place to work. And I share that because that culture trickles down into the field, right? You can't have an incredible business for us if it's not incredible and honest and ethical at the top, okay? We have a product philosophy. Now, this is not a product training, but to understand the business, because listen, if it weren't for the products, we would have no business. You have to know a little bit about our philosophy. One, Plexus has a guarantee, a mission that all of our products are pure, meaning what it says on the bottle is what you get. And there's no filler, there's nothing artificial, there's no crap, and it's the most technologically advanced ingredient that they can source at that moment in time. They are potent, meaning they're going to say, or they're going to do what we say they're going to do, and they're guaranteed, meaning every single product has that 60-day money back guarantee, right? They are at clinical levels. So many of the ingredients in all of our products are clinically tested. They're also at clinical levels of effectiveness. All of our products are gluten-free. All of our products contain no artificial sweeteners, no preservatives, no dyes, no artificial colors, no artificial caffeine. Oh, I had no preservatives on there twice. It must be important. And many of them, as many ingredients as they can, are non-GMO when that matters. Here's the cool thing that I didn't realize. If you go to corporate, you can sit down with our scientists and you can chat with them. Our standard when they do any single product, when they first start investigating it as a science team, it has to be vegan. Okay. If they cannot make it vegan, I'll give you an example. The best form of vitamin D comes from sheep's wool. It's a renewable animal resource, but it technically isn't vegan. Okay. But it is vegetarian. So then they move to vegetarian. And then if they can't make the product vegetarian because the best way that product can be is neither of those, like plexus lean, right? Whey protein is really beneficial for a lot of people. Then they'll try to have a vegan option. So I love that, but then it also has to check all of these boxes before it ever even makes it past the focus group or the, brainstorming group over there in the science team. Okay. Let's talk about some acronyms though. Anytime you start a new job, and this has been true in any of my careers, I've worked in a truck manufacturing plant, worked in a library, worked in retail, worked for the Forensic Academy and crime scene investigation, worked in government affairs. They all have acronyms that you got to get used to and that you may not be aware of. So you will see these often, and I will share this presentation so you guys have it if anybody wants it afterwards. But VO is your virtual office. CQ, you see that a lot. Is the person CQ'd? Are you CQ'd? That means commission qualified. And in our industry and in our business, that means, do you have $100 on your account? If you have $100, then that in your personal volume, then that means you're eligible to get a paycheck, hence commission qualified. Okay. PV stands for personal volume. We'll talk about that in a minute. BBB, you see this a lot. Did you get your BBB bonus? When do we get paid? What's the BBB? That's the business building bonus, which is also the welcome pack bonus, okay? WP is welcome pack. That's the starter combo that everyone has access to when they first sign up as a VIP customer. PAM, you'll see this one sometimes. This is the Plexus annual membership, okay? It's that $39.95 renewal every year for the membership. And then we have some other ones that you'll see in some chats. WC is our team page, the Wellness Connection. And then we really like to abbreviate all of our products. So XOS is actually the slim microbiome. That's because XOS stands for xuleosaccharide. That's the prebiotic that's in the slim microbiome. MB Metaburn, BC BioCleanse. So anytime you see any of that, PB ProBio, XF X Factor, we have just shortened the product names, okay? So let's go into some helpful terms because this will help as we get into more of the how Plexus works and how we get paid. So personal volume, you see this a lot because for a lot of contests, incentives, free shipping, all those sorts of things, it has a personal volume attached to it. For instance, this month, if you help 6 people order as a VIP customer, you can earn a remarkable tablet for free. But those 6 orders have to either be a welcome pack or a $100 retail order or a $100 PV VIP customer order, okay? Personal volume. That is the value assigned to Plexus products. So there's the dollar amount that the products are sold to us for. And then there's a PV amount that we get for those individual products. Now, there's no PV amount for welcome packs. They count for any sort of volume requirement, okay? But brand ambassadors, once you're a brand ambassador sharing and working this business, you actually earn PV through your own personal orders and retail customer orders. Okay, so that's what personal volume. And all of the you can look at the Plexus price list for every single product, every single combo. It'll show you the retail price and the retail PV. Okay, because we get more PV if somebody buys retail, and then you'll see the VIP customer price and the VIP customer retail. Those are the same for brand ambassador. Okay, because they're a little, right? We get a discount, so then our PV is offset for that. You will see us talk about qualified brand ambassador. Qualified means that you have that 100 PV. You are commission qualified. Okay, that's what that means. And to be qualified, you can either have a welcome pack if it's your first month, okay, and or your welcome pack is your order for that month, or 100 PV in that current month. Okay, our business operates on a calendar month system. So the first of the month to the end of the month. And it operates on the Eastern time zone. So the month ends at midnight Eastern, okay? So if you're like me and you're Central time zone, you back it up. If you're like Steph, who's like, West Coast, she really has to back her end a month up, okay? You will see us talk about personally sponsored customers. That just means the people that you sign up yourself, that are yours, people that order directly from you. They're also called your level ones, okay? Now, paid level, oh, I'm sorry, I skipped Plexus points. Plexus points is actually part of our pay system, and it's based on personal volume, okay? And listen, don't worry if you're still confused about Plexus points when we get off of this training. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into them here in a couple of slides. But please know that I ranked senior Ruby before I understood anything about Plexus points. So you don't have to know any of this stuff to be successful, okay? But Plexus points, every point has a dollar value. And you earn points as a brand ambassador for VIP customers and other ambassadors in your organization, okay, in your team. The number of points you get from them is based on their PV amount, okay? At the end of every month, corporate, based on total company sales, has this dollar amount that they assign to the pay point. And that is the value of the pay point. Then we all get paid out our points based on that value. It's usually around $3, $2.80, $2.98, around in there. I'll explain that more here on the next slide. Paid level is the level assigned to you due to compression. So here's the thing about Plexus that I love. You know, people are like, oh, I'm not going to do it. It's a pyramid. No, I worked in corporate America. That's a pyramid. Plexus and network, well, I won't say network marketing because other companies are different. Plexus is more of a starburst, right? So I'm in the middle and I have 10 people ordering from me. And then maybe 5 of those people have 10 people ordering from them, okay? If I have somebody who orders from me and they end up getting 10 people to order from them, but then my person goes away and decides they don't want to do this anymore, those people that were ordering from them roll up to me. They're my new paid level. So sometimes I've had people, in fact, Jamie is an example. She is technically my level 2, but her person isn't active anymore that brought her to Plexus. So now Jamie is my paid level 1, okay? She's not a true level 1, but she's my paid level 1, okay? Organization is your team, your customers. That's what we say when we say organization. It's all of your clients that order Plexus from you or from people that signed up with you. Your primary leg is the person who is your personally sponsored level 1, who brings you the most points in your organization. We'll talk about that. We'll clarify it. But to give you an example, I have many level 1s in my organization, okay? Amy Morton is my primary leg because she is the leg that brings me the most points. So she is considered my primary leg. That can change at any moment. Somebody else can have more points than Amy and they would become my primary leg, okay? Jewel, when you hear us say a jewel in Plexus, that's someone who's in the top 3 ranks of the company. Those top 3 ranks are emerald, sapphire, and diamond. So we call them the jewels. Corporate, a lot of times, does jewel training. They do jewel leadership training, jewel trips, jewel secrets, okay? When you hit that first jewel level, you, like Amy has as an emerald, you get access to a lot more corporate input, corporate access. And so that's what we consider the jewels. Compliance is our legal department at Plexus Worldwide, and they are there to protect us. So if you've ever made a post on Facebook and you got an email from compliance saying, please edit that, please take it down, please know you are not in trouble. But there are regulatory agencies that monitor social media to make sure people are not making claims that they're not allowed to make for supplements, right? Because the FDA does not want people to know that probiotics can heal things, right? Like that's not their business, right? So they monitor that. So if you ever say we treat, cure, or heal something, even though that might be your story and that might be my story, we're not allowed to say it. So our compliance department works really hard to make sure we stay in compliance with regulatory agencies and also the FTC, right? So that's who compliance is. And then when you hear us say the dashboard is when you log into your virtual office, it's that main screen. And I'll show you an example of that here a little bit later, okay? But the thing I love about Plexus Worldwide is that we lead the industry in our compensation plan. And you can take our compensation plan and you can print it out all, 40 pages of it in black and white. And you can go line by line and you can compare it to other companies out there. Ours is the best. You just can't deny what's on paper in the black and white, right? I had somebody the other day say something like, oh my gosh, you guys just work like way too hard for, what you get paid. I'm going to be like, sister, have you seen my paycheck? Like, I can show you guys 6 years, 7 years of my paycheck and how steady it is. And even when it goes up and down, it is still more than what I was making in corporate America. And that's my goal. That might not be your goal at Plexus. You may want to make $200, which is fine. But I am doing that from my phone at home. So even though it's like 8 o'clock right now, and someone may be like, man, I don't want to work at 8 o'clock at night. What you don't know is that I didn't have to commute to an office and work all day today, right? And that was my win. You may not want to do that. You may want to still work corporate. We have plenty of people in Plexus that rock their Plexus business and they don't want to leave their day job. That's what I mean by you can make this business your own. But when somebody said we, work too hard for what we get paid, I wanted to be like, oh my gosh, I must not do a good job showing people that it's totally worth it. Like, anyway, okay. So because of this compensation plan. So you can own your own business for $19.95. Okay. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Right now it's $9.95. And Plexus does not require you to purchase a big kit or a starter pack or anything. You do not have to buy a welcome pack. Now, we want people to. If you're going to start this business, you really need to take the products to know what you're sharing with people, but there's no requirement. Okay. A lot of companies out there, if you want to start a business, not only do you have to buy their kits are usually $800, $900, $1,000 or more. And a lot of companies then actually make you earn the price of that back before they'll ever cut you a paycheck. Not Plexus. You can start for $9.95. You can get, if you share with somebody, they'll send you a paycheck depending upon when you share that next Friday. Okay. We get up to 5 paychecks a month. So we get paid weekly bonuses based on your business growth. And then we get paid our monthly compensation for everyone. We also have a fast start program. So if you are in your first 30, 60, 90, 120, 180 days, you have the opportunity to hit these milestones and get double bonuses, right? And this is something that I make sure everybody knows, even if they told me they don't want the business, because they don't know they're saying no to it if I don't tell them, okay? When I started, I told them, I'm not telling anybody about Plexus. Don't talk to me about the business. Had they not told me about Fast Start, a couple of weeks into my journey at the end of the month, or like at the end of my month on Plexus, had I not known about Fast Start, I probably wouldn't have gone for it. Back then, Fast Start was only 30 days and the only option was gold or higher. Now you can Fast Start silver. So if you share with 3 people in your first 30 days, you get double bonuses. And then you don't have to share with anyone after that if you don't want to, but it's such a great, great program. We have no inventory. We have no party requirement. You do not have to, like, if you like hosting parties at your house just because you are social, that's awesome, but there's no requirement for any of that. I know a lot of people, we get into the Plexus business because we don't have any time. We get into it because we want more time flexibility. And I love that because like I didn't have time for inventory and shipping and mailing and delivering and like hosting parties. Like I had a commute and a job. So I love that about our compensation plan. There's also no quotas. So you do have to be commission qualified to get a paycheck, that $100. But that can actually come from either your own order or it can come from a customer order. That's it. There's no other quota. Most companies in network marketing have pretty high quotas of sales that you have to hit to even get a paycheck. I know one really popular company has 2 streams of PV that people, or quotas that their people must hit. If they don't hit both of them, they have to have a personal volume that's like $600. And then there's like a customer volume of $800. And if they don't hit both of those, then they don't get a paycheck at all. We don't have that. So that's why you'll never see people really scrambling at the end of the month, which is nice. Now, we all scramble if we're going for a big goal and we're like really, really close. But other than that, we're not doing that every single month. You have your own personal storefront by the website. You don't have to do any of that. And then we get paid multiple ways. So let's kind of dive into all the ways we get paid. Okay. So the first way we get paid is that BBB, the business building bonus, also called a welcome pack bonus. Okay. So anytime somebody buys a welcome pack, either as a new VIP customer or a brand ambassador, you only get a welcome pack one time in your first 30 days, but you get paid a bonus. Okay. Now there's two levels of welcome packs. There's a 109 welcome pack and there's a 209 welcome pack. On both of those welcome packs, 50% of what the company makes on that goes back into our bonuses. Okay. But for the 109, you get paid $20. Okay. So if I have somebody order a welcome pack from me, I get $20. And then my sponsor who I signed up with gets $5. Okay. If somebody purchases a 209 welcome pack, which for them is actually the better deal. If you guys, when they're on sale, if you price out the 209 welcome packs, that's what everyone should be buying because it's like 2 free products and $30 per product for all of them, including Slim. Like it is the best deal. But if somebody buys one, then you get a $25 bonus. The person you signed up under gets $12.50. The person above them gets $7.50 and the person above them gets $5. Okay. So those are paid 4 levels down. Okay. We also get paid retail rewards commission. And this is what most people think of when they think of how people get paid. They're like, oh, you get sales on commission. We do, but it's just one tiny little way. And it's actually not the bulk of our check. So you get up to 25% in commission for your PV. Okay. This, again, your PV comes from retail customers and your own purchases. So if you have up to $4.99, you're going to get 15% commission. Once you hit $500 though, it jumps to 25% commission. And that's kind of a big jump. So like last month, I looked at my PV and I was hovering like right around 450 and I didn't have any other retail customers. So when I ran the math, it was worth it for me to order I needed 2 cleansers anyway. So I just took those cleansers out of my sub and I placed an order to pop me up over that 500 PV. Okay. We also get, plexus points. Okay. Again, we're going to dive into that, but you actually earn points for every VIP customer who has 25 PV or higher, or every brand ambassador that has 50 PV or higher. And then you are paid out on those points at the end of the month. Okay. Let's say you're a brand new ambassador and you just got your mom to order, and this month she ordered a triplex. Well, you are going to get, if she is a VIP customer, you're going to get 6 points for mom's order. And let's say, you know, for the sake of easy math, the pay point at the end of March is $3. For mom's order, you're going to get 6 points times $3. You're going to get $18 in your bonus. Okay. In your check as a bonus for her order. Where this really shows, and this is what really makes us stand out in the industry, when this really comes into play is as you grow your organization. Okay. This is that residual income money that people talk about. It's plexus points. You don't really see it though until you start growing your organization. So I closed last month with about 2,500 points. Okay. So 2,500 points times $3 a point, that is a huge bonus in my paycheck. Okay. Everyone gets that though, regardless of what their rank is. Okay. So we also get achievement bonuses. Anytime you make a promotion, you get a big bonus. In fact, Senior Gold Holly last month got $350. We had a lot of golds too. I don't know if they're watching. We had a couple new golds. They got $250. Shoot, Kristen hit senior silver and gold. She double ranked, so she got 2 bonuses. And those are the bonuses that if you also fast start and you hit those milestone goals in your first 30, 60, 90, they double that. Okay. So if you are someone who just joined and it's within your 30 days, and you help 3 people get their welcome packs or order, and you have 3 active and you hit silver, you're going to get $200 for going fast start silver. Okay. And then once you reach the jewel rank, we get paid what's called a pool bonus. Okay. So the bonus pool consists of the company's total commissions of the month. So all the money that the company makes in commissions, when you rank Emerald, you get 3% of that pool. That's a bonus in your paycheck. So Amy Morton is getting a wait a minute. Amy Morton is getting a 3% profit share in company total commissions. Okay. Once you hit Sapphire, they add a 1% bonus on top of that. So I'm Sapphire. That means I get paid the 3% bonus in total company commissions. Then I also get 1% in total company commissions. Guys, these are pretty big chunks in your paycheck. Okay. Then when you hit diamond, you get another 1%. So you get the 3% emerald, the 1% sapphire, and then the 1% diamond. Then one thing that's really unique about our company, well, there's 2 things. I didn't put it on here. But the one unique thing is once you reach diamond and you're still growing, there's no cap on how many points you can earn, right? You can earn 80,000 points if you wanted to. There's no cap on it. Once you reach 6,000 points, though, you have an option to actually join on your team again and grow your business again. So we have 3 double diamonds in the company. One is our upline. I'm like her level 7, Jen Hawkins. So she grew her business to diamond and then decided to, instead of keeping that going and getting 50,000 points, she joined herself again and rebuilt that business to silver, senior silver, gold, right? And so she has 2 diamond teams. Okay. The other thing this company allows is 2 brand ambassador accounts in the same household, meaning they'll let your spouse or your partner sign up on your team and you guys can work the business together. And then you also get paid double. So Steve is a senior Ruby on my team. So everyone under him, he gets a paycheck for, and then I also get a paycheck for it because he's under me. So that's a really, really nice bonus too. A lot of companies don't allow that. They allow only 1, consultant or whatever per household. Okay. All right, let's dive a little bit deeper into points because people are like, how do I get points? What are they for? So if you look at the chart, you get points for levels 1 through 7. Okay. But, that's as far as it goes. But if they're a VIP customer, you get points if they have 25 to 49 PV. See the chart? If they're your level 1, you get 2 points for their order. So let's say they have a $30 PV order, you're going to get 2 points for them. If they have a 50 to 99 PV order, you're going to get 4 points. And if they have a 100 PV or more order, you're going to get 6 points. Okay. Do you see how that chart works? Now, if they're a brand ambassador and they're working this business, we'll talk about the difference between VIP and ambassador in a minute, and they're working this business, you only get pay points for them if they are between 50 and 100 PV. Okay. Now, these points that we kind of collect or accumulate as orders process, we use them for 2 things. We use them to get paid. We use them for pay points. So you don't have to rank or work this business to get your pay point bonus in your paycheck. Like I said, if you're a VIP customer and you decided just to share with mom and your sister, you're going to get paid points for them no matter what. Okay. We also, though, use these points to rank. So every rank in the company except silver requires points for you to earn to get that rank. Okay. So for instance, if you're going for gold, you need 100 points. Okay. You can get to that 100 points any way you want, but here's how you accumulate points based on how many orders and their amount have processed or are processing. Okay. Again, if points are still super fuzzy, totally okay. Okay, here's the ranks though. You hear us talk about ranks a lot. I probably should have put rank on as like common verbs or common words. The ranks are how we promote and grow in this company. And if you're in this for that, like, sustainable residual income money, you want to progress through the ranks. That's where that kind of money comes from. Okay. So to rank silver, though, that is not based on points. Silver says you must have 3 qualified, personally sponsored VIP customers in your organization, which means to hit silver, you have to have 3 people that ordered directly from you. You can't have one person that ordered and then 2 people that ordered from that person. Okay. They all 3 have to be yours. They have to be qualified, meaning in the calendar month. So it's March. You want to hit silver in March. Those 3 people either have to have a current welcome pack that they purchased in March, or they have to have 100 PV. Okay. They could have joined anytime, but they have to have 100 PV to be personally sponsored or to be qualified. Okay. After that, you have to have points to earn all the other ranks. So senior silver is 50 points. And here's the cool thing. As you unlock these ranks and you promote higher through the ranks, you get paid on deeper levels. Basically, because they know as your organization grows, you're going to have lower levels of people on your team, and they're going to reward you and pay you out for those people. Okay. So if you're a gold and you have people sharing, which is actually super rare, by the way, like don't expect to have people work in the business with you when you're gold, maybe even not senior gold. Okay. You though can get paid all the way down to a level 5, which means if you're a gold and your mom signs up her best friend, who signs up her coworker, who signs up her cousin, who helps her sister get ordered, you're going to get paid for all those people. Okay. If you are a jewel, well, actually, if you're senior ruby through jewel, we get paid all the way down to level 8. Okay. Now, and then beyond that, we don't get paid. So a lot of people may be like, oh my gosh, like Nikki Hinkle or Jen Hawkins, those are our diamonds that are way above us. They're like, she didn't answer my message. I'm like, she doesn't even recognize your name because past level 8, your name's not even showing up really on her report. Okay. So diamond re-entry though, that's that 6,000 points. Okay. And you have to hold that for a month before they'll let you do diamond re-entry. And you don't have to. There are plenty of diamonds that are rocking their businesses that are totally happy hanging around 4,500 points. There are other diamonds that are totally happy hanging around 10,000 points, and they don't want to grow another leg. They are happy just managing the one they have. So it's not something you actually have to do. Okay. Now, we did have a compensation change structure. And so currently and for the future, there are only 2 ways to buy Plexus products. You can either buy it as a retail customer or you can buy it as a VIP customer. Okay. Those are the only 2 options now. You cannot join any longer as a brand ambassador. So if you are one, then congratulations, you either got grandfathered or you did something awesome and got the free upgrade. Okay. So here's how to differentiate with a person trying to decide which is the better way for them to purchase. Okay. I'm interested in Plexus. You chat with them and really chat with them. Like get to know, talk about what are their goals? What is the effort they're willing to put in? What are they ready for? Okay. If they're only ready to try a product less than a combo, like 1 or 2 products, or even just the pink drink, or they're only going to do it for less than 30 days or less, you want them to be a retail customer. It is not beneficial for them, even though welcome packs are on sale. It is not beneficial for them to have a membership because they will not get any of the perks of the membership if they're only buying 1 product. Okay. And from a business side, you won't get paid. But what I love about corporate and what Plexus has done, we are not pushing people into buckets because it'll benefit us. Okay. It does not benefit them. And that's the decision we base it off of, right? Because it really doesn't. There are so many perks of being a VIP customer. They don't want to pay the membership, even the $9 membership for a bottle of ProBio, because then that bottle of ProBio will actually be way more expensive than it needs to be. Okay. If though they're like, no, I'm ready for the combo and I'm going to give it 90 days, like I am in this. Or if they're like, I'm going to do the combo and I'm committed for a month and I'm going to reorder, right? Like you want to have these conversations. Or if they say, I really want this business, yes, then you're going to sign them up as a VIP customer, okay? And you're going to have them get their welcome pack, and you're going to get them all set up, okay? Every VIP customer gets a referral link, okay? Every company now on the planet has referral links. Oh my goodness. I don't even think you can buy shoes nowadays without getting a referral link, right? Like HelloFresh, my shoes. I was trying to think. Oh my gosh, Brewmate. I love Brewmates. They have referral links. Everyone's got a referral link, okay? If you share your Plexus referral link and somebody orders something, doesn't matter what they order, they don't have to sign up. They could order something as a retail. They could even order a sample. You then get the option for the free brand ambassador upgrade. And I will tell you right now, every VIP customer who shares a referral and has somebody order, you want to talk to them immediately and get them to upgrade to the brand ambassador for free. Here's why. When a VIP customer shares their referral link and somebody orders, they then get an option. They can stay a VIP customer and get a product credit for that order, or they can get the free upgrade to the brand ambassador and they can get paid for that order, okay? If they choose to stay and they're like, oh, I'm only going to use my money for products anyway, I'll just stay a customer. They only get that product credit on that one order. And the product credit is the equivalent of our welcome pack bonus, okay? However, when the person orders again next month, they're not going to get another product credit. But if they take the free brand ambassador upgrade, they will get the welcome pack bonus, and they will get the recurring bonuses for every order. Then if they want to use that only on their products, that's great. Like however people want to use their money they get back, that's great. And they still do not have to put in their social security number to be a brand ambassador. That is not triggered until you make over $600 in commission. Okay. And that's just a federal tax law. Then you got to put in your social security number. Then it triggers a 1099. I have done the math based on our compensation plan. And if somebody is a customer who's just ordering like a $200 combo every month, like a triplex and an X Factor and an active or something, it would take them over a year, so over 12 months, to earn over $600. So nobody has to worry if they're just like sharing with a couple of friends, or if they're just ordering themselves, they don't have to worry. It's really, really hard if you're not actively working the business to like make over $600 by accident. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So what though is the welcome pack, and how does that work, and what are perk rewards? So welcome packs are special combos, and I wish they'd call them like starter combos, because that's really what they are. They're starter combos, and they are significantly discounted from already reduced prices. That's why you only get your chance to get a welcome pack in your first 30 days, okay? I signed up with the triplex welcome pack because I was super skeptical and super cheap. And if I had to do it all over again, I would go back and buy the big 209 welcome pack and get way more bang for my buck. I think most of us would say that. But that's what the welcome packs are. They change often because our company is constantly looking at data on what customers want, what customers request, what they're buying, what they're not buying. And they're constantly updating those welcome packs to make them the best options for our consumers. There is currently 3 build your own welcome pack options. So if somebody's like, I don't like any of the welcome packs that are there, guess what? They can build their own, okay? There are 3 different options for them to do that, okay? Now, a subscription is only available to VIP customers and brand ambassadors. Subscription is a recurring monthly order, okay? It is not a requirement for anyone with Plexus. You don't have to have a subscription on to get paid. You don't have to have a subscription on to buy your products, okay? You can do it manually every month. However, because we want people to be consistent on the products so they get the results, so then they like know Plexus has helped them, and we help people and we get their testimonies, we reward people for having that subscription turned on, okay? So if you have your subscription turned on at 100 PV or higher, okay, 100 PV is a triplex. Every time that subscription processes, you are earning perk rewards based on the amount of your subscription. Bigger the subscription, more perks you are awarded. There's a chart in your that you can find that shows how many we get. Okay, that you only earn them when the subscription processes. Okay, but then to keep them, to keep all the ones you've accumulated, you only need to have your subscription turned on. It does not have to process. Okay, so if you have somebody who is, say, ordering a special like the Valentine's Day pack, right? Those special buy one, get one frees, or those special things that come with a gift, like a coffee mug, those are not available to put on subscription. So you want to have somebody or yourself take your subscription that's on, keep it on, but just edit the date. Push the date out the next month, and then place your manual order for that special thing, okay? Because if you turn your subscription off, you lose your perk rewards. You got 3 days to get it turned back on, okay? And oftentimes we don't even realize it's been turned off, and we can't even get in touch with the person in time to tell them, okay? So that is how a subscription works, and that is how perk rewards works. Now, we have incredible plexus resources because this really is a turnkey business. I mean, oh my gosh, I cannot imagine having to open a brick and mortar. My husband has always had this dream of owning a bar, and sometimes I walk into these cool little boutiques and think, oh my gosh, that'd be so fun to own one of those. And then I see all of the resources that Plexus provides for us that I don't have to do. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a blessing. Okay. So customer service, the customer service department is provided for us. There is online chat, which is your first line of defense and the first place you want your people to go if they have an issue. I like to take care of the issues for my people. I don't want them to even have to fool with online chat, but if they're computer savvy, they don't mind doing it, they can hop on there. We also have the phone. I don't recommend that. The online chat is the way to go, but if some people don't want to do that, they can hop on the phone. It just takes a little bit longer. Online chat is instantaneous. And if you ever go to corporate, our online chat and our phone customer service, they are sitting in home office. They are not contracted out. It is not a company, in India, which is where most customer service companies are. They are not. So when you guys are working your business and you're chatting with Mary and Daniel, and who's the other one? I can't think of her name. It starts with an F. Oh my goodness. Fran, I think maybe. You can also go into home office and you can say hi to them. They are real people that sit there in Scottsdale, okay? And our customer service goes above and beyond. Now, there are times they have to stand by whatever the rule was, but I can't tell you how many times they have bent over backwards to make something right, whether they're overnighting products that got lost that wasn't even their fault, that's the post office fault, or they're giving people extra perks because they screwed up their own order, but Plexus understands and gives them those perk rewards as a bonus. And it's just, our customer service is just incredible. And then we also have what's called a Jewel Liaison. So when you rank Jewel, that's that emerald level, you actually then get access to a Jewel Liaison, which is kind of like VIP concierge level customer service. Okay. And a lot of times a couple times I've had a customer or client say, well, I don't want to use your liaison. That's silly. I should be able to take care of this on my own just by calling customer service. Well, that's not how our corporate structure is set up. Okay. Our online chat and our phone customer service, they are really your triage. They can help with orders and order processing and shipping. And they may be able to answer a few questions on maybe a contest. Like if you got a question about the Remarkable pad, they might be able to. Okay. But for anything that's really tricky, like if somebody placed an order and it's showing last month, or if somebody didn't get paid, or, any of those things that are a bit more complicated than just basic online product ordering customer service, you want it to go through the Jewel Liaisons, and only Jewels have access to them. Okay. So lucky for you guys, if you're on Amy Morton's team, she has access. If you're not on her team, I have access. And so you just shoot me an email or a message and we send those right away. So it's a really kind of VIP concierge level customer service. I just love it. We also have access to shipping and warehousing. I am waiting for the day that corporate shipping is automated, or our warehouse is automated. So my dad spent his career at a truck manufacturing plant. So I'm very aware of warehousing and inventory systems, and Plexus does not have anything automated yet. When you get your order, it is handpicked by Bob and Dan and Leonard and Sarah and these real people that are in the warehouse. Okay. Humans are going to make mistakes every now and then. They really try not to, but I try to have some grace with, Dan and Larry and those people in the warehouse. Okay. I'm waiting for the day though. We are getting to the point where it's going to have to be more of an automated, robotic kind of inventory warehousing system. But we also have access at corporate to business coaches. When you rank Senior Ruby, they assign you a business coach. Now you guys have access to them through the corporate page, like Matthew Aaron tonight, he hosted the community huddle that's every month. He is one of the business coaches, but when you ranked Senior Ruby, you get one-on-one access. So you can have coaching with them. They can run reports for you. They can do team calls for you. They can do a lot of things. They can help you with business strategy on how to grow your business, how to help your people grow their business. So it's really a good resource. We also have the research and development team. So not only do we have our own in-house Q&A quality assurance department, every pallet that comes in of our products, they are taken off and they're tested in-house. But before they get to us, they are tested in a third-party FDA-approved independent lab facility. They're tested for that potency and that purity and the quality. So I really, really love that. You also have your own virtual office that has a resource library, has a training calendar, has these online success guides. So if you haven't gotten in your virtual office and clicked around, you need to get in there, okay? So this is a picture of my dashboard. When you go to plexusworldwide.com and you log into your Plexus account, you click the picture of your face, and then a drop-down box comes down, okay? You want to click dashboard, and this is what comes up, okay? This is kind of your one-stop shop. But what I want you guys to do, if you've not done it, I want you to click all over the place. See on the left-hand side where it says my dashboard, my business, training center, incentives, sharing Plexus. I want you to click on those and click on everything that's under them, okay? There are so many resources. If you are not accessing them, you are limiting yourself. I can remember when I first started, I knew nothing about network marketing, knew nothing about supplements, knew zero about gut health. But I knew I wanted to be successful in this business. And I gave myself a year to actually not hit a goal, but just actually make a paycheck. And so our virtual office back then was nothing like this. It was all black and white. It was, just a couple steps up from dot matrix. But I got in that resource library and I started printing out all kinds of things and reading things and success guides. And I really became a student of network marketing and a student of Plexus Worldwide. So there are preset reports in your dashboard. There is a resource library full of all kinds of incredible training and graphics and worksheets. If you're somebody who likes a checklist of how to work your business and what to do every single day, they have those in there, and they're even based on what rank you're at, right? Because what I need to do for my business every day as a sapphire is completely different than what you need to do if you're a silver or if you're a gold or a senior gold. They have that in the resource library. There's a digital success kit. Did you guys know this? So if you want to send somebody the product catalog, you can send it to them. It's in the digital success kit. You just send them the link. If you want to send them an opportunity brochure about this business, it's beautiful. It's in the digital success kit. Just send them the link, okay? There's also a place in there to track your progress on incentives. And then there are shareables. There are beautiful Plexus graphics and information sheets. And then there's the training calendar. Corporate host corporate training every single day of the month. It's on an interactive clickable calendar, and all the recordings are stored on the clickable calendar. So you don't have to go searching through your email looking for the recording they sent you. You don't even have to ask in the team thread did anybody get that recording? What is it? I missed it. What's the link? Nah, you just go to your dashboard, click the calendar, go to the training you missed, And there's the recording. I love, love, love it. We didn't have any of this when I started. Oh my goodness. When I started, I feel like now I'm going to be like back in my day. But seriously, back in my day, there was no corporate. We had no corporate training. We didn't have a marketing team. And listen, I'm only talking 2015. There was no marketing team, no training and development. There were no field coaches. There was nothing. In fact, when you would call customer service, sometimes Tarl Robinson himself would answer the phone. There was only like 10 or 12 employees back in 2015. So this is incredible that we have access to all of this stuff, okay? The other thing I love about Plexus, and if you have not had the pleasure or the, I don't know what the word is, the opportunity to experience any of their recognition, you will. Plexus Worldwide recognizes their people like no other. And they actually even make decisions, corporate decisions at Plexus Worldwide have to meet two things. They have to be good for the field, which is us, and the customer, and they have to be good for the company, okay? Most companies don't make decisions with those two almost evenly split. Most companies make the decision that's very heavily for the company, okay? And then the field and everybody else comes second, not at Plexus, okay? And they recognize the heck out of us. So when you promote in Plexus, you get certificates. In fact, you might have already got one. You rank silver, you got a certificate and a pen, okay? You rank to higher ranks, you get jewelry. You get flowers. Amy Morton, they sent her flowers when she ranked emerald. She also gets this beautiful emerald necklace, okay? There are trips that you can earn and you can get. There's a Silver Star trip every single month. This is company-wide. Anybody can earn it up until when you rank Senior Ruby. You guys probably don't even know about it. I don't know, maybe you do. Steve earned it back when he was Senior Gold, I believe. To earn the Silver Star trip, it's a 3-day, all expenses paid trip to Scottsdale, Arizona. They put you up in a resort with a spa. They give you money for the spa. They invite you to corporate to have lunch with the executives, and then they give you cash for shopping, a little shopping spree. To earn the Silver Star trip, every single month they give it away to 3 people. 3 people earn it every single month. You just have to have the most silvers on your team, the most new silvers on your team that month, okay? When Steve won his trip to Silver Star, he had 11 new silvers on his whole team, okay? And it changes every month, like it just, but they track it. So in the weekly emails we get that have the weekly leaderboard, you can see who is tracking to earn that trip. It is awesome. Everyone should go for Silver Star. Leaders Retreat that we're all getting ready to go on is a trip you can earn. And well, I put Maui on there. I shouldn't have. I should have put the Jewel trip. It's not even in Maui this year. It's in Kona, Hawaii, but it's a big trip. They did another trip. Some people are going to Portugal that they earned. There's also the Star Diamond Yacht. That's new. When you become a diamond and you help people on your team become a jewel. So when I rank diamond, Amy is a jewel on my team. She gives me 1 star. When all of you other people rank emerald outside of Amy's team, I'll get another star, okay? When you get 3 stars, they send you to the Star Diamond trip. Any stars beyond that is how many nights you get on a one of those big super yachts, the yachts that are on the show Below Deck, if anybody watches that. So Celeste Gwynn in our company, she's a 15-star diamond. She has 15 jewels in her organization. And so I don't know how, I guess she's staying on the boat for 2 weeks. I don't know. But we also get recognized with incentives. This month, it's the Remarkable tablet. Many of us earned the iPad before. We do success sprints. I mean, I have a KitchenAid mixer that I earned and all kinds of other stuff. They also give you gifts. So I've gotten Kate Spade purses, gamer chairs, that UGG blanket behind me they gave me as a Christmas gift. I have an Echo. I have all kinds of things that they give us. And then when you rank a diamond, they film a documentary about your Plexus journey, okay? You can go to this website, recognition.plexusworldwide.com. They have a lookbook of all those pretty pins and jewelry and certificates. They've got all kinds of information about the trips and incentives and all the other things on that recognition site. You can share that with anybody. Like if you have somebody who's curious about this business and they're not recognized at their job and you want to show them how Plexus recognizes us, you can send them that link. All right, that's it. I went way over. I did not think it would take an hour. I've been trying to keep mine back. But oh my goodness, I don't see any questions. If you guys have any questions, I'll stay on here for just a second. You can unmute yourself. Or you can always message me afterwards once you've had time to digest it, or if you watch the recording. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. Bye, friends.